Yes, it's yet another beautiful time on Tamale We Day podcast. And my name is Danny Troy of Finance Philanthropist, and today we are here to have a very wonderful conversation. I have with me here my good friends, Mr. Nuruddin and Kenny Mama. Kenny Mama, now called Kenny Maria. So Tamale We Day podcast, we talk about things concerning Tamale, Ghana, the world as a whole. But before we start, I would like to say a very big thank you to Kadi of Kadi's Gifts and Surprises for this wonderful gift. You can see my name on it. I know you are jealous, but how we do it? Yes. So today, we have just one topic to deal with, and it's just the most trending topic currently in Tamale, Ghana. And I'm very happy I have Mr. Nuruddin with me here, a very good communicator on the media. Anytime I come across his video, I always learn a lot. We have Kenny Mama too here, a very vocal woman, and she played so much role in this topic we are going to deal with today. I'm praying that God should give her the grace to be able to come down for us. The last time you were here, our ACs were not working.
Why?
By the heat here, was
energy.
Senior, her heat was more than the temperature, so the AC had to just go off.
Oh.
Yes, but today I know we are going to have a very beautiful conversation. Today we are going to talk about the IGP Special Operation Team, popularly known as Black Maria in Tamale. So please, we know their name, or the name given to them is IGP Special Operation Team. But pardon us, we'll be using Black Maria as we go, because that is the most common name which everyone knows them in Tamale here. So when you hear us mentioning Black Maria, don't say that there is the van that is called Black. We know, but we are going according to the popular name. So today we are going to talk about Black Maria. Their in, their out, their works, their impact, and also what benefits have they kept or done or left in Tamale, which they are supposed to be celebrated. So Black Maria has been in Tamale for close to 3 months, and they have, yes.
Apparently they've been close to a year.
A year?
Yeah.
In Tamale?
Sure?
Mm-hmm. They were underground.
Oh, okay.
Doing their checks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. But officially, they were here for 3 months,
For 3
which
months.
we know. Okay, so let's take it that way. So for 3 months, and they just left recently. And we saw the drama which happened before they leave, and we are going to talk about all those stuffs here. First of all, they were in Ashanti region. They moved to Eastern region, Central region, Savannah region, Upper West region. They moved to Northern region. But the drama in Northern region is too much. We've heard a lot about their living, how they came, how they left, the benefits, and also the impacts they kept in. Now, I would like to start with you, Kenny Mama. And Mr. Nuri, were you at the place, the Global Dream?
Nah, I only saw videos of people around that place. Nah, I didn't go there personally.
Okay, myself too. I didn't go there because
Me, I always avoid crowd. Though.
Then then we have the same spirit. We have the same spirit.
I'm a very big Pharaoh. Like I'm a big coward at that. Like not literally. But when it comes to issues like that, I always try to avoid. Like there's always an anticipation that something might happen.
Okay.
So I just want to stay away from
It's better to be safe than sorry.
But me, I love to watch from far. So me, I am the type that I love to see crowd, but I don't like to be in the crowd. I love to be far, to stand far. So maybe if I was at a venue, I would have been far away watching and calling people that is the kind of person I am. So Kenny Mama, I would like to come to you first. Okay. Yes, so we saw the videos of you guys at Global Dream Hotel. But before we go into that, you were talking about the fact that they've been in Tamale for 1 year, apparently. But officially, what we know is that they've been here for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yes. We saw you guys at Global Dream Hotel. You were advocating for them to stay in Tamale. They have been in Tamale. They've worked in Tamale. They've done a lot of things in Tamale. I want us to start from their coming, the impact, what they've done, what they've left, before we talk about their going.
Sure. Okay, so let me first of all say good day to everybody. Okay. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everybody on social media. My notifications have been blowing up because apparently I somehow did a very good job. My English came that day. Hey. I was just happy that God, I did not bump. My English came back. But to start with, what actually warranted the invitation of the IGP Special Forces was actually the documentary that was done on Tamale that was aired by BBC Africa. Okay. Now, this documentary showed this long line of kingpins and mafias who have somehow gotten themselves into the drug market. They've made Tamale the base of dumping every illicit drug you can think about. Okay. Tramadol, Pyrazapine, Berlin and codeine, what at all. Any type of aphrodisiac you can find here. Any type of high illicit drug you can find here. That's minus the cocaines, the cannabis, any type of, you can find it here. Really? Now, imagine an Indian woman that I'm watching the documentary, and yes, it was an Indian woman that did, she and some other people that partnered and did the documentary. Okay. So me, I even thought it was India they were coming to expose. Not knowing it is India that is manufacturing. We are the ones that are buying. Consuming. Look, in cartons, bulk. It was even in that documentary that we saw where some of the task force that was created, the local task force, the vigilante force, those people who were going around picking them, they were doing really well actually. Okay. But honestly speaking, it's like it tripled because right after that we started hearing market women are now involved. People who are doing normal pharmaceuticals are now involved. Okay. So who is supposed to handle the matter? So I realized that just after that documentary was aired, it did not reach up to 1 month or even like 3 weeks. The Willens, the special force, has been tasked to come to Tamale to clear the streets of those who are selling the illicit drugs. Okay. And I was like, wow, that's great. It means they heard the cry of the people and they actually answered because it was now becoming a very big cankerworm. Everybody was using the Tamale route to, Upper East, out of Ghana to transport the drugs. Wow. You see. So because they assume, they can just hide it in a truck full of yam. They hide it in a truck full of tomatoes. They hide it in pineapple, fruits, mango, onions. How you go know? They'll put it in a truck carrying wele. The smell alone will not let you search. How would you know? So there were so many ways they were using to smuggle their drugs. Now, fast forward, we saw them in Tamale. Now, they were not your average-looking policemen. Yes. They didn't have your typical haircuts and maybe packed style for the females. Okay. Everybody was either sporting a piercing, a tattoo, rasta head, and ask them. Okay. If you have them, go and ask them why they look like that. Okay. But we all understood that the reason why they look like that or they are presented that way is for them to easily blend in with the people they need to apprehend. Okay. Because if I come dressed normal like this with my plenty piercings, you would assume I'm part of you. You would sell to me and then I will catch you. So funny enough, when you see them going for the raids, they didn't have to disguise or anything because they knew the mandates they were going for. So they didn't really try to. So as far as when we went to Global Dream and we're talking to a few of them, it was from them I got the information that they've actually been here for a year. So they sent ahead some of them to go underground into the zongos, the areas, to actually go on the cover and go and uncover some of the places. So you just be there, you just hear a call. Fiam, they have gone and do raid. So a lot of them developed very good connects. They had small snitches, because that's what we call them. Small snitches who, when they noticed something was about to happen, they would pick them. But the funny thing was, Tamale also made it so obvious that you can just be passing beside an Obisco road just close to the forest, and they'll be selling drugs right in front of you. Like, that was how open it was. And the overhead, Shimu, Jesus, they didn't take a break. They were there every day. The last time I remember, we went there to advertise for the Tamale Vendor Expo. Okay. And we're just standing there. Well, some of them already helped us shoot the video. Wow. They were there getting high. As at around 2 p.m., 3 p.m., they were high out of their minds. It became that bad. Too bad. So when they came and they cleared everybody, including the taxi rank, the underwear, the yellows pack, they start their own like around 8, 9. So by like around 7, 8 p.m., half of the market is empty. Because they know they were coming. So people would leave early. Okay. But since the Black Maria came, they officially came and started. Now, business would even go as late as 11. They have night markets now. Okay. 11, 12 a.m. You go to the market and you see people still selling. Okay. Because they knew they were safe. Okay. The I'll call them what they are. The young ladies who were offering sexual services on the road were also cleared as well. Because at that time, usually, when the Black Maria were not around, you would see them, before they used to be around the Access Bank side, where the Davy is just close to the Fatal Bicycles and next. They would line up
Nagasaki.
There. But then it now became like the market know until you see somebody walk up to her and they strike a conversation. Before you know it, they pick her and they are gone. So if you are not quick, it won't click to you that's what is happening. Yeah. But when they came, they cleared the entire market. The place was a bit more, cordial. It looked more safe. It was way more safer. Sometimes you say when we invite you for your radio program, you come at 10. I had the confidence to come out at that time because I knew that I was going to be safe. Yes. It didn't matter what time I was going to go back. I knew that definitely nobody would try to stop me on the road and harass me. Nobody would touch me inappropriately. Nobody would stop and be asking me stupid questions that where am I coming from at this time and be asking me how much because of how I look. Like Tamale became extremely safe. We saw a lot of the impacts that they had because now we now had to confront the uncomfortable conversation of, is my child doing drugs? Because now children were now becoming addicts. It wasn't only the adults. We are talking from ages 5. The youngest drug addicted individual I have met is 5 years old, right here in Tamale. And it was so unfortunate because how would you know your child has taken drugs? So the last time we were having a drug campaign with Savannah Signatures, and we went to the taxi rank to go and talk to them. That was where we got some of the information that the withdrawal symptoms. You see the child is crying all of a sudden, running a temperature. The child's eye is tearing. Then their lips start changing. So it's not so obvious that the child is going through withdrawal. So if you didn't know the symptoms, you wouldn't know. You would take the child to go and cure malaria. Because the child will be exhibiting symptoms of malaria. They will go not knowing the child is on drugs.
On drugs. Wow.
So it was like they were very much needed. We saw their impact, but as much as we are talking of the good, we also have to talk of the bad.
Before we talk about the bad,
of course,
I would like to bring Mr. Nuruddin in.
No problem. So let me wrap up.
Okay.
So basically, they had a lot of impact. They brought a wonderful sense of calm to Tamale. They made sure people followed basic traffic rules. People actually started stopping at the traffic lights. People started wearing helmets. So it means the number of emergency cases at TTH actually reduced because there were less road accidents. People started behaving like they had common sense. And now you are telling me they are going.
You are in town. I don't know if you're a typical Dagomba, but most of your contents, you speak Dagbanle.
Typical Dagomba.
Very good.
Dagbandu.
A real Dagbandu. Yeah. Yes, because most of your content, I see you speaking Dagbanle. You missed a little bit of English because you are a qualified and also professional teacher. You know what you are supposed to do at what time and also at what moment you are supposed to do that. You are in town. You see what is going on. You know what is happening in town. You have the details of whatever is going on between the young guys in town. Now, the Black Maria, which we call them, they've been in town for close to 3 months, which we know officially. They've come to do their works. As Kenny Mama said, they brought great impact. They've touched the lives of people. They've kept sanity in the let me say, in the city. And not just the city as such, but the whole region. Because they moved to other places. Yendi, Bimbila, Karaga, Gushegu. They've moved everywhere. There's an instant that I think this money rituals guy who kidnapped a girl, they had to go and rescue the girl.
Yeah.
You remember that
that
issue? Now, we've seen what they've come to do. Do you think their work has really kept a great impact in the youth of the northern region?
Yeah, you see, the impact of the Black Maria cannot be underestimated. Like, it is so obvious for everybody to see. Someone like me, I'm not really that type of person who usually go out in the night and all those stuff. But there were times that I would really need to go out. But because of safety reasons, like you could go to taxi rank, like here and there, gunshots here and there.
Yes.
Like among the youth.
Yes.
And like you could ask yourself, like, what's really happening? So if something of that sort, like in case maybe something happens in the night where I need to go out, I still have second thoughts about going out because of security reasons. And when they came around, we saw what they did at taxi rank. That was like let me just say,
the headquarters.
The headquarters. You understand? Of discipline.
Yes.
You go there, they sell all sort of drugs, cannabis, tramadol, all sort of drugs. And as they are sitting there, small thing be gunshots.
Fight.
I wonder where they get those things.
Seriously, there was a time I went to town, like I dropped someone at town, and then I decided to sit with a couple of friends for like 30 minutes or an hour before I go. That was around 11 to 12 a.m. Before I realized I heard gunshots in taxi rank. I had to leave like immediately. So ever since they came, that we've not seen like. And also one thing I'm so grateful to them about is that there were people that was involved in like this selling of drugs and all those stuff.
Okay.
That the police couldn't really
get
them. You understand? Because of some powers, like politically, like this chieftaincy issue traditionally and all those stuff. They made sure they brought sanity. And we also saw what happened at the. I don't want to mention names.
That chief palace.
You understand?
Yes.
Do you think an ordinary police could have been able to do it?
No, not at all.
You understand?
At all.
So it cannot be underestimated. And also, what I really need to plead with the government is that I think they should form. Like each region should have their own separate entity of Black Maria.
Sure.
Like because it cannot continue like this.
Yes.
I assure you, what happened recently, like we've all seen, it's obvious for all of us to see.
Yes.
What we have seen so far, things are going to get worse.
Yes.
Of course.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
Because I think it even started even the day it was announced that
they were leaving.
Yes.
People started jubilating.
Yes. And there were even theft cases on that particular night. Yes.
Oh, yes.
There were theft cases.
I don't know. I came across a video. It's like they burned somebody's car or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that one happened yesterday.
I don't know much about that story.
I just saw it. Like I saw it when I came here.
Okay.
So like as I said earlier, it cannot be underestimated. And also mobile money vendors. You understand? There was a time that it was so rampant.
Serious.
Like at least you hear once robbery cases, like in a month or in a week.
Yes.
Ever since they came, we've never.
It's just
along Tamale Karga Road.
Okay.
There was always robbery cases. Ask anyone who uses that road frequently.
Okay.
They will tell you there was always robbery cases on that particular road. Ever since they came, we've never recorded a robbery case on that particular road again.
Wow.
The security, the intake of the drugs, the sale of the drugs, everything has like it has become like everything has become on the right point.
Yes.
Do you understand?
I get
so and as I said earlier on, the government, it doesn't have to end here.
Okay.
They should form groups.
Okay.
Every region should have one entity of this particular unit.
Okay.
Like it shouldn't be centered in Accra, where they will have to deploy this group of people to this
Every
place. This
time
group of people.
something
No. I don't think it's the right. It should continue like this if they want to maintain sanity in all the cities in the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like Mr. Nuruddin, you have just spoken my mind because this is the same thing I kept on saying. To me, I feel like they really kept an impact during the period which they were in Tamale.
Yeah.
Now that they've left, or is it that they are just going for what they have done to be destroyed? Because people that we never believed they were doing drugs in Tamale, since this Black Maria got to Tamale, we are able to know that, so this person that we respected, this Hajia, this Alaji.
I've seen people on social media. Let me just mention names. Nash Idi.
Okay.
I saw his. Do you know him?
No, I've been seeing
we
his.
all know him.
Yeah.
We Kukuma know him.
He was writing stuff and all that, saying that it's a shame on the police in the region that all these stuff are happening and all those stuff. No, I don't think so.
No.
You understand?
Yes.
They are not ordinary police.
Yes.
They were specially trained
for that.
for operations like this.
Yes.
These people cannot operate the way the Black Maria are operating because they weren't trained in that land.
Yes.
You understand?
You want them to go and risk life? To go and die for who?
You understand? And also, the way these people are resourced is not the same as the police that we have here, the ordinary police that we have here. You cannot compare the two.
Yes.
Now, you need to be careful when you are talking about stuff like that.
Yes.
The police, I think they are really trying.
Yes.
But sometimes, whether we like it or not, the political influence, the traditional influence is going to affect the work.
It will.
You understand? And you and I, even if you are also in the service, you want to, you are seeing one or two wrongs here, you want to intervene.
Koi.
Yet, you are seeing some influences coming in from outside.
Yes.
Most definitely, you have to call back.
You have to drop it.
That's the reality of human beings. That's how we are. Unless, of course, there's someone who is specially trained for that issue, for that particular problem.
Yes.
And that person, there's no intervention from any external source, like any external human being. You understand? So, Nashidi, this video is just purposely for you.
Yes. Yes.
I wanted to add up to what he was saying, because when this matter started, the first thing I saw was, Abi, you know Rafi, Fishbone.
Okay, yeah.
Fishbone came and wrote, oh, I love what he wrote. He said, you, in the comfort of your AC and your cold weather in Canada, you want to come and talk about Tamale that you have not lived in the past 10 years. You're having an opinion on somewhere that you don't understand the amount of fear and anxiety people are living with on a daily basis, and you came and you are quoting proverbs. Hey, I said, whoa, this one day. I'll just do this. I'll move on. So let me just quickly add.
There is. I'm coming. There is something people do not know about the police, the prisons, the army, the immigration. You see, what you sit outside to think about these services is not what it is. You understand? In the service, there are departments in the service. Look, there are people in the police service. I can talk about army because I am somehow affiliated into the army. So when you come to the army like this, there are people, we call them cooks. Okay. Their own is just to cook. We have people that work at the QM. They are just into something like auto mechanics.
Okay.
We have doctors, we have nurses, we have clerks.
Carpenters.
Everything
Everything
is there.
You understand? We have everything in the army. We have infantry. All what they need is to keep you fit. Yeah. But they have something they call refresher courses. They go for these tiger paths. Like as a soldier, every soldier you are supposed to be used to weapon. Because anything can happen and you have to pick a weapon.
Yeah.
So once in a while, they go for these refresher courses to go and refresh themselves on maybe, sometimes when you are using phone, and you stop using it for a while, you can pick the phone and say, hey, this thing I've forgotten how to do it.
Even human pass, that's how it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you stop using a certain part of your body for a very long time,
you forget how to use it. Even your password.
Yes.
When you enter password in your phone, then you keep it a reminder or maybe automatic. It will get some time, you forget your password.
Yeah.
So they go there for refresher. So these police people you are seeing, everybody has a department which they operate.
So,
This IGP special operation team, that's why we call them special operation team. They go in for special activities and also special courses. So you don't expect, I don't want to use the word ordinary, but let's use ordinary here. You don't expect the ordinary police to be like those people. That's why we have the SWAT, we have the FPU, we have different group in the police department. You understand? You see, I did this video and some people in Tamale never wanted to understand. I don't know why some guys in Tamale are so violent to the extent that they hardly think, they hardly reason. Like when you speak to them, they hardly sit down to give a second thought of what you are saying. I made this point.
Yeah, I would love to come in there. Like, you continue.
Very good. I made this point, which you just spoke of. I said the best way to help us is not to be moving the team from one region to the other. That's what you are doing. But we need this team in all the 16 regions.
Yes.
What you are doing is like digging a hole to cover a hole. Now, these guys are gone. These drug peddlers, these drug dealers,
they'll resume work.
They feel like they've lost a lot. So they have to recover.
And many people have gotten to know how lucrative it is.
It is.
Yes,
People,
so everybody will now start.
Yeah.
A lot of people are, not everybody, a lot of people are going to
many people,
they aren't going to it. You understand? So like, it looks as if, and look, housing this team in Tamale is very expensive.
Wasn't easy.
Look at where they were staying. Global Dream. Do you know how Global Dream is not for government too?
No.
And you are supposed to pay for the stay there. Their feeding, their transportation,
everything,
even their risk allowance and everything.
I want to believe there's even allowances for their families since they have
you
left
have
them
to.
behind.
Of course.
You have to.
Yeah.
Mr. Nuri, I don't want to talk too much to let you forget what you are going to talk about. You said you had something to say about me talking about the fact that some people in Tamale hardly find it difficult to reason. Let me give you that chance too.
You see, when they were coming, I knew there were going to be excesses.
Okay.
I knew.
Okay.
And I knew because I know my people. Like, I know how we are. If you really want to make things work in Tamale, there must be excesses.
Okay.
You have to go against the law in certain like areas
Yes.
to make things work. I knew that they were going to, because many people they know they hear word.
That is
You understand? You know, like when they bent what is it, tricycles at
Nobisco Forest. Yes.
People were saying that why did they bend it? They could have taken it to
Yes.
sorry for that. Sorry for that.
Yeah, but that's
You understand? The forest is not there for you to go and shit.
Yes.
There are public toilets. If you don't have a toilet in your house, go to the public toilet.
Yes.
Why are you going there to shit? That's even against the law.
Yes, that's open defecation.
Yes.
And they found these mass seizures and all those stuff in those tricycles.
Yes.
Yet it couldn't be moved.
Even military uniforms and
Military
stuff.
uniforms.
Yes.
What kind of operations are you doing with those stuff?
Yes.
So because of how we are, the nature of the people of Tamale, I knew they should apply force. If they have to go out of the law, out of bound, they should do it to make things work. And we all saw what happened. Like if you happen to have been a victim of those excesses, sorry for that, but
you were at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Exactly. You understand? It is only telling us that we have to be security conscious.
Exactly.
When you hear something like this is coming to happen, what do you do? Don't put yourself in a position where someone will come and harass you,
yes.
do all sort of things to you.
Yes.
You understand?
I wanted to add a little.
It's just a lesson for us.
As he said, he knows his people. He knows their behavior, how they behave, how they think. Now, I'm pretty sure, unless maybe you don't own a mobile device or a radio, they announced it everywhere that they were coming.
Okay.
They told everybody that they were coming. How is it that they went and found you in a compromising position? I don't understand. And then you go there and I can explain. What can you explain? Why are you here at this particular time? What are you doing here? Look at the one they mistakenly shot. The boy, they said they caught with a drug peddler. They said it wasn't him, it's not him. What are you doing with him?
Is it a Zangbalong guy?
The one that just recently happened.
Is it a Babu?
The one they were selling the drugs. The two, I think somebody came to buy or somebody was selling. Or something.
Lamakara or Lamashigu. It's happened around.
Oh, okay.
That was what I heard.
Okay.
Is it Lamashigu
So
or Lamakara?
the issue was, they said it was mistaken death. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. You very well know that at this particular time, there are some people that when they tag you, what are you doing with them? Don't go there. Don't near them. My people, and he's my family member. He's your family member. You very well knew what he was doing, but you didn't do anything about it. Now that they've come, they are picking your child. They are going to beg. Beg that what? Are you telling me you didn't see the signs and symptoms of your child on the drugs? Didn't you take notice? We will give birth to children. We don't hold our accountability for the children. Look at the children that were roaming, that used to roam around 9, 10. How many of them have you seen outside? Have you seen?
They're not common again.
If you notice, when they see children, they're very strict. So a lot of them went back home and told their parents that, they are strict, so me, I cannot come outside. What did they do? They conformed. But all of a sudden, everybody started having common sense.
But there is one thing I would like us to also look at. You see, there is something I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but since they came to Tamale, anytime I see there is this force in them, when you see them, even if you don't get close to them, like you just start losing energy.
Me like this when I see them, like I get some kind of excitement.
Me
seriously.
Like every time I see them, I want to say
like
hi.
when I see them.
I saw them at around Melcombe. They were going in convoy, and I was following them with my motorbike. Where am I going? Like, I don't know why I was following them. I just love like their appearance, like the way they look. The way they are enjoying their, they really enjoy their work.
Yeah.
Look, I was just following them. I followed them to the prison canteen, the traffic around that side.
Yeah.
So then I had to turn back. I was like, so where am I going? Because I just love to see them.
A few weeks ago, I was going to UDS when I entered the campus, heading out at the other end. I saw them around that place.
Oh, okay.
When I saw them, like I was happy seeing them. The only problem was that I wasn't with a helmet.
Oh, okay.
So they stopped me.
Oh, okay.
Asked where I was going. I told them that I was going to see someone, and one of them actually saw me and was able to recognize me. That he has been seeing my stuff
on TikTok,
on social media and all that. So they asked why am I not with a helmet. I said we used one. I and my kid brother. So my kid brother had
go out,
my kid brother had gone out and I couldn't have waited. So I just decided they should pardon me for that.
Yes.
And I had to open my motorbike for them to check, and they saw wireless microphone, and they allowed me pass. I was happy seeing them there.
Sure.
Because when I was like, that route is kind of dark. You know, it's kind of dark, and like for security, when I saw the police there, I was happy seeing them there.
Yeah.
Since I don't have anything to hide.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yes. Yes.
You only panic. You only panic when you feel
when
like
you know that you're doing something bad.
I knew that they wouldn't start beating me up because I didn't have I didn't have a helmet.
Yes.
Let me tell you an experience I had. That was last 2 weeks or so. I was coming back from Yankpala. So I just got down and I was crossing, I was going. I know because of my hair color, it's very bright. So when I was just passing and I even saw them, one of them was like, hey, fine lady. I said, don't come and be complimenting me. You people are not coming to my area. I said, where's your area? I said, my area is around the Kamina side. They say, but you have military protection. Why do you need me there? I said, they don't ride well at that side. They say, don't worry, you'll pass by there. I made sure I greeted every single one of them because I was so happy. Look, Abu was clean. That day, I went and entered, you know that roadside before you get to that main market that is always crowded, just beside the Total. The entire place was swept. They've packed their deaths. I was in shock. I said, the power of Black Maria, God damn it. The entire market was clean.
Wow.
Hey,
You see,
I see on a normal day, they won't clean it though.
You see, my program close at 12 a.m. And those days anytime I come to work, I prepare myself very well. Because I know I don't close early.
Yeah.
So I don't like to prepare myself very well. So the first time I encountered them, they searched me, they saw something on me and they were like, oh, what's up? Why this? I said Tamale is not safe.
Exactly.
And one told me that now we are around. So you
calm down,
so now you are safe.
So I also stopped too. I stopped carrying a weapon
no, I didn't say weapon. I said something.
No, me, I'm carrying a weapon. That's why I'm admitting.
Okay.
Don't drag him into
Don't drag me into
Don't drag him.
So he was like, oh, we are now around, so you are safe. And before God and man, since then, like anytime I move, sometimes when I see them here, maybe I can pass here and go, but I want to pass there just for them to see me. And at least when I go here, they should just search me because I know there's nothing on me.
Yeah. I don't have anything
So
to hide.
as you said, the other time I closed from studio, then the guy met me. I was like, where from you? I said, oh, studio. That you people, you know post our good work. If we do small mistake, no, you post start talking about it. Then I told her, oh, we are sorry, we don't do that. And he asked me, where do you work? I said, I work at Radio Tamale. We are those who have been posting your videos. Oh, like, yeah, that's true. Actually, you see the work. It be so a few people. I say, yes, sir. We are praying that God should give you the grace. You see, if you are not having anything bad, you not think
you relate well with them too.
But let's go to this point. We are just trying to wrap up. Let's go to this point too. Now, they've come. You know, the first day they got to Tamale, Alaji made some statements. Alaji Jelly, DSP Alaji Jelly made some statements. I can remember that statement vividly. He said, they are in Tamale. And if you are a biyarga, which means if you're a bad boy or bad girl, he has brought people that are worse than you. If you are a drug taker, he has brought people that can take drugs more than you. So now that they are in town, you have to remain low. If not, they will pick you up.
That's all.
You understand? Now, they are leaving. And we are now having issues with their living.
Yeah.
Kenny, I saw your video. You made some statements which I said, I have to get you yourself because I wanted to make a video about that particular statement. But I said, no, it's good you are here with us because I saw Mr. Noridin to video. So we'll talk about all of your videos. You made a statement in your comments. I don't know whether it was high tension. You made a statement by saying that you had a confirmation that there are some politicians behind their, let me use the word, evacuation from Tamale. And some of us felt like it is time for them to leave. But according to some of you, it was not time for them to leave.
Nope, it was not.
Can you help us with the information or the confirmation which you had?
Now, first things first.
Okay.
I am standing by what I heard.
Okay.
Now, the problem is that I cannot back it because I don't have the physical proof of the letter.
Okay.
But according to the confirmation I heard, when you are going to deliver a petition, it is a signed letter that is expressing a concern or something that is happening. Now, in the signed petition, certain names and signatures were seen in that document.
Okay.
Now, most of them, unfortunately, were politicians.
Okay.
That were found in that document.
Okay.
And the remaining of them were traditional leaders, which we call chiefs.
Okay.
Now, because I do not, some of them, I really don't know them, honestly speaking. Unless they now tell me, oh, this is Gupena, this is Dushena, this is what now.
Okay.
I don't know who the Nas are, unfortunately.
Okay.
But based on the summary they gave, I told them that if you tell me their names, I will know the person.
Okay.
So don't tell me, I just want to know if for sure a petition even existed. Because the only way for the IGP to even consider is not just by picking the phone and calling. There needs to be some sort of formal
Documentation,
proving that you do not want their services.
Okay.
Now the petition goes. Now the calls and the threats join. Now, according to what Alhaji Jalil told some of my colleagues who went to talk to them, now we were at the gates and we sent a delegate to go in to speak to him.
Okay.
Now, based on his what he told them that honestly speaking, the IGP is pissed. He was really pissed because they kept calling. I've seen your petition. I've acknowledged your petition. But they kept calling. It kind of felt
Why
like...
is it not going through yet?
Like that
putting
thing.
that kind of pressure, yeah.
No, but you can't just be calling. And then I heard a remark somebody said, his position is political. I didn't even know. Honestly. That day was the first time I found out that his position is politically
it's a political appointment. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no, this is not going to end well because it means they're reminding him, we put you there, so you have to conform. Now the question is, who put you there? Is it the current party? Is it the other party? Who is in your ear? You see the problem? Now, I was like, it can't just be only call. So what really confirmed that information for me was the fact that a petition existed. So and a petition was submitted.
So my problem is that I am very careful these days, especially when putting something on the internet. My question is that, have anyone gotten a copy of that petition?
Very good.
Because why I'm saying this is, if there was a petition which was sent to the IGP to withdraw his men from Tamale, then the IGP didn't also do well. Ask me why.
Why?
Why? Because if you say the petition, there are traditional rulers in the petition. We have an overlord in the northern part of Tamale, who is our overlord, who is in the person of Yana, who is in Yendi. Yana made it publicly that he is solidly behind this team.
Exactly.
We've seen other chiefs that came out publicly, like the Tolona. He even said that if they get somebody and a person misbehave, they should shoot and kill the person.
Yeah.
Because he's an old soldier. And not just an old soldier, he was a Reiki soldier. When they say Reiki, those who move with the Amoka, especially trained soldier. You understand?
Yeah.
He was even in the Liberia war with my father. So my father knows him very well. So the issue is that if the IGP has received petitions from traditional rulers, what is he supposed to do? At the first place, the petition was supposed to be submitted to the overlord for him to see the chiefs that are involved.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
For him to call them to book. Why are you petitioning these people?
Yes.
Bam.
Why do you think they should leave the region? What have they done wrong? What haven't they done wrong? But if there is a petition and the petition was not made public, the petition didn't get to the overlord, then there should be a question mark somewhere.
Yes.
Because Alan the overlord was questioned and he said he has no idea.
He has no knowledge.
He doesn't know what is going on. You see, this is a security affairs. You understand? If you understand security, we come without your notice and we leave without your notice.
Yeah.
So at the first place, when I heard that they were leaving and people were making, I was like, oh, but how did people get to know that they are leaving? Because they are supposed to live in a way that you don't know whether they are gone or not.
Very good. Very good.
You understand? They should keep you in suspense for like a month, 3 months.
Plenty.
Or maybe they've gone to different places.
So Danny,
And what they have to do is that there are videos they've recorded down. So mostly what some like when it is these developed countries, what they do is that they don't just leave. They record videos down. They don't post.
They leave some of the videos.
They will leave some of the videos down. When they leave,
they will
leave without you notice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before you notice, you'll be there now, some video campion. You'll be like, hey, they are still there.
Still there.
Before you realize, pion.
Very good.
So for the past like 3 months, you see that their videos will be working when they are away from town.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I still ask myself, how did this become a public?
So that is where the petition came in. You see the thing about the youth. Now the youth are more awake.
Okay.
We are not doing that blindsided thing anymore. It used to be the former generation that they could easily, this one, I'm going to talk raw.
Okay.
They are the ones they could easily go and buy sugar and T4 and they would give them 50 cedis for fuel and it will reach.
Mm-hmm.
The youth now, they don't care about that sugar anymore and that tea. They want a day. It was all unconfirmed.
Okay.
Oh, they said they are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So it's made all of us wonder that, wait though. As far as I check, based on the calculation, they were not supposed to leave now. They were supposed to leave sometime in April because they still needed to have a structure because they came out and said they are going to develop a structure in place so that in case,
absence,
yes, so in case they decide to leave like in a hurry like that, we no go fear because they know a structure has been left. All of a sudden, you are telling me you are going, no structure, no nothing, no plan. And you are telling me it's your time, you are going to go. You say you are not angry, but it is obvious you are angry. I went there by myself, I went and look. You see, you are saying you are not angry, it's time to go. But your mannerism, your body language is speaking more than your English. Okay. So I said no. That's where people started calling, they started doing investigation. Now, even though there is no physical proof, but if anything at all, the reaction of the people should send a very loud message that we do not want them to go. Okay. A lot of us have experienced so much peace of mind and clarity. Just clarity of mind. You know that when you go for business and you come back, you are safe. Now I have to go back to live in fear. Okay. Because I know definitely I'm a vocal person. I've been a very vocal person. Because I knew Black Barrier was around, I became extra vocal. Okay. Now imagine that they leave. They are just waiting for the right time to get me. I was telling them that's why I made it a do or die affair. You saw me kneeling down in front of Alaji. Yeah, because I wanted him to know that, no, if he leaves here, what am I going to do? Like, honestly speaking, I don't care about I care about every other person around me, though, but at that particular moment, I was more concerned of my safety. Yeah. Because I knew that because of the advocacy and the vocal things that I do, I had to take a break from my work because it was getting to me mentally. Okay, so it was getting to you mentally. Mr. Nuruddin.
Yes, sir.
She just made a point. They don't have to go. Do you think they don't have to go?
Most definitely, a time will come where they have to go.
Yes,
but I don't think this was the right time for them to go. Okay. And then with the fingers that we are seeing being pointed at some prominent people, it would be good for them to come out and clear their names. Both the traditional leaders.
Everybody should come out and clear.
And clear their names because it doesn't make any sense. Like all of a sudden, they just want to leave. And there was even, like the news was even out that these people are leaving, which was not supposed to be so.
And you know, it just happened all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Because I learned that very day in the morning, in the afternoon, they did some operations.
Yes.
And in the morning, they went for jogging.
Oh, we saw
I have the video. That same morning, went for jogging. In the afternoon, they went and picked some people. All of a sudden, we are going. So, Mr. Nuri, you were still making a point.
So, like, we need answers.
Okay.
If truly there was really a petition, why?
Bam.
That's the first question. Why are you petitioning them to leave?
Okay.
That is they should. We need answers. We saw some videos of people making all sort of allegations against them when they first arrived, and also getting to the end of their operation. I don't really want to mention because I don't want to put myself into trouble. You saw videos of people making allegations against the leader. Yes. You understand? Okay. So all this is
politically and traditionally,
it's making us believe that yes, what we are thinking is really true.
Yeah.
Because we saw prominent people saying all sort of things about them.
Yes.
Like with whatever they were doing, like the excesses and all those stuff. Like you should understand that some of these things are bound to happen. Like
will be broken.
There's absolutely no way they could have carried on with this particular operation without the excesses. Because of the nature of us.
Yes.
Even including myself. Like I am not excluded. We those talking here. There are times I go like I'll be on the road traffic. I'll break the traffic and all those stuff.
Yes,
you understand?
yes,
all those stuff.
Even the helmets we're not wearing, we are breaking rules and stuff.
So if you, as a prominent person, be it a politician or traditional leader or whatever, you are thinking maybe the negativity attached to them is more than the positivity, then you have a problem.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Like you are a nuisance to the society.
Exactly.
Yes.
Such people, I don't believe they deserve to be among people.
Bam.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. If most definitely there are going to be lapses in their operation. Most definitely, you cannot even if they go and bring specialists, understand which one is more higher.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. But you just come up with criticisms and most of the criticisms weren't even how do I even put it? Like it didn't even make sense.
You know the whole water.
You know the whole water.
You know the whole water job.
You understand?
Yes.
So now they are gone. We are waiting for them. Some of them, who were leveling those allegations, to come out with a solution to some of the problems that we are facing.
Bam. I think you say you will not be there.
Yes.
Or you come and solve the problem.
They should come out with a solution. And if they don't come out with a solution, this is when the disrespect of prominent people will start. You are going to see massive disrespect from the youth against some of the prominent people.
Yes.
There were people on social media, people that hypothetically think they care about the region. You understand? They are putting it out there to make it look like
quote unquote.
You understand? They are putting it out there to make it look like they care so much about the region.
Yes.
But when they came, we never saw any of them appreciate whatever they were doing. Almost all the time that you are going to see them talk,
you have a complaint.
They are always complaining. So what about the positives? You understand? You are being hypocritical. And just as I said, we are waiting for them to come out with solutions. If they don't come out with solutions to some of the problems, and mind you, I told you it's going to get worse.
In conclusion, I would like us to look at the way forward in just 1 minute. The way forward, how do you think, Kenny, we should do to maintain the sanity in the region? Now that the Black Maria is out of town.
Honestly speaking, just whilst we were in the protest, there was a lot of talks of, it means right now that I'm not protected, it means I have to protect myself. It means automatically, unconsciously, I have to start carrying my weapon back. I have to find a way to protect myself, both physically and mentally. Because now, the audacity is going to be more. A lot of people will keep quiet because they know that the Black Maria is just here. So they will not see anything. Now, if possible, you'll be walking and somebody will decide to spit on you. I used to think Tamale was safe. And all of a sudden, it became scary. And all these are connected. When the illicit drug started and it became increased, that was where the unsafety began. When there was no drug in Tamale, that was at least 2 or 3 years ago when I first came. Tamale was safe. I would go for a party, come back around 3, 4 a.m. Oh, no problem. Fast forward 2, 3 years down the line, no safety is involved. So I actually would actually plead with the government. We have signed 2 petitions, one to the IGP and one to the regional minister to try and step in to see what they can do about the issue. To see if they could set up a mini units that would stay behind. Because the idea I had was some can go, some can come. They run skeletal shifts. So that under no circumstances would they not completely be there. Because of the type of individuals we're working with. Their spirit is recalcitrant. Immediately you leave them, they go back to default setting. That's exactly what they will go back to default setting. So just to make sure to remind them that default setting is not only affecting you, it's affecting every single person in your environment. We need to develop a system whereby there's a unit in Tamale, might not be as big as the one before, but very, very prominent, essential, and specific units that can still handle these cases when they pop up. And when they think Tamale is safe enough and we can handle it on our own, then they can now leave permanently. I think that could help.
So it all boiled down to my point, which I said IGP should just he should just form the same team everywhere. Than to be rotating one team.
After the other.
They will go and dig a hole. They will go and cover a hole. Before they go, the hole will be dark again. Mr. Nuruddin,
yes, sir.
Your last words.
So this is time for at least the local police job and all this stuff. Why do they have to come in for you and all those stuff? But we know there are some things that they can't really carry on. We know, but it's time for them to also step in a bit, to also make certain things stabilize. At least, if not for anything, the drug issue. The drug issue, seriously, it's really, really, really alarming. I think that's just my last words.
Yes, so the drug issues Yeah, it's really, really alarming. And we've seen all the good they've come to do in Tamale. We are not much interested in the bad. You can't have good without a little bit bad. But their good job overweighs the negativity. Yeah. And I want to thank you guys for coming through for Tamale with Day podcast. I'm so glad to have you two here, because anytime I have you two here, I'm always happy, because I don't just bring anybody here. I bring people that really know what is going on in the system and also know how to talk. And we are here. We've come to speak. We've not spoken against anybody. If you feel like what we've said, you are not in agreement, you can drop your comments at the comment section there. We will respond to you as we are supposed to respond. So in all, we are all saying that the IGP, the best way to keep sanity in all the regions in Ghana. We are not saying that Tamale is all about Ghana or Ghana is all about Tamale. We know. I've seen, anytime they post their video, you see people coming to the comment section, come to Wa, come to Accra, come to Yes. Everyone is looking for them, you understand? But all what we want to tell the IGP is that this is your special force. We feel like you should have a unit. You have to increase their numbers. Every region, you have them there. Even if this is 20.
You can't just pay them like the ordinary police.
No. It's
and it also comes with other stuff.
Incentives and other things. Yeah. Yes, so thank you so much for staying with us. This is Tamale with Day podcast, and Radio Tamale is 10 years old. I want to say a big shout out to my producer, Hafiz Bonnie H, for staying with us. And also I want to say once again a big thank you to Kadi for this wonderful gift. Kenny is just jealous in it. I don't know why she's jealous in the gift. Thank you very much. The name still remains in the Natural Finance Philanthropist, and it is peace out.